Hi, coming to you from a different room today. That's got to change it up. So today I'm going to talk about what Kindle I want to bring on vacation, some makeup things, some book recommendations. So let's start with moisturizer. I wanted to title this video going from a cadaver to a live person, because this is without makeup. I want to share the moisturizer that I'm using with you because people ask me, patients ask me, friends ask me, what moisturizer do you like? Well, yeah, there's a ton. But for every day, I love this one. Maybe the light's too bright. I'll put it over here. It's called Everyone Nourishing Lotion. You can get this at Sprouts, Whole Foods. It's really lightweight. This one is the lemon coconut scented one. I tend to have sensitive skin. You can use it on your skin. On your face, I've had no problems. It's for the whole family. Everyone can use it, but pretty much it does have pure essential oils in it. So I just recommend, I think they have a sampler one at Whole Foods you can try out. But anyway, I love this. It's gentle, it's super moisturizing. It's the one I just use every day. And the price is right because it comes in this huge container. I just leave it on the bathroom counter, use it every day. So today, I have a lot going on, so I'm going to just do like what I do, just a simple everyday makeup today while I'm talking. So again, just putting a lighter color foundation around my eyes, just as a good base for eyeshadow. I am so excited because I have a few trips scheduled for the summer, and I am going to take you with me. I'm going to show you how I pack, what I pack, because I've been watching some packing videos. I just got out of the shower, so my hair looks a little crazy. I haven't done my hair yet. Anyway, watching some packing videos because I'm a dork, and I just thought it'd be fun to share what I'm going to bring. So next, again, this is super simple, fast. Oh, this is the palette I'm using, Soft Glam by Anastasia, because it just has some nice neutral colors, which I think is great for all skin tones. So anyone can do this. So again, no fuss, no muss, just swirling it on quickly. Next one, a lighter color for the top so it all blends. And then, so as far as, updates on what I think about this new Kindle, this is the Kindle. I have another video about it. Again, it comes with the cool pen. You know what's really interesting about this is I haven't opened this in a bit because I'll show you why. I want to say it's been weeks since I've opened this Kindle again. So here it is. It's on, completely on, ready to go, ready to read. It's still 72% power. I haven't opened this in weeks. So what I can say is this really holds a battery charge. But what I have found is I like this if I'm just reading in bed. This is not an on-the-go Kindle. If you're thinking about buying the new Kindle, I think it's more for the hotel room or, your bedroom, something to keep in the house when you just want a bigger screen. But what I have found, what I stick in my bag every day is this size Kindle that I bought. And I forgot the name of this Kindle. It's the one that has that bigger side here that you can kind of hold on to. And again, this one really holds the charge too. I've been using this one every day for the last couple weeks. It's still at 44% charge, this one. But the size of this can't be beat. This is my on-the-go Kindle. But then I thought, I forgot about this. I bought this Kindle. This is an Amazon Kindle. I don't love the color of the package, but oh well. So when I picked, it's kind of a light burgundy color. And so this one, there's the screen, very bright screen. I want to say, now again, you can read books on this, but the nice thing, as you know about this one, you can watch videos, YouTube, movies, whatever, and the book. I am going to bring this on my trip so I can just hand a fully charged tablet to my younger son. But the nice thing about this is I want to say I bought this for $59. Okay, you can't beat that. It does have a camera. There's the lens there. I did buy this case No, I'm sorry. It came in this case. You didn't have to buy the case. It already has like its own case built in. So as far as economical, this is the one to go with. It really holds the battery. But when you just want to carry a ton of books, again, I like the traditional black and white Kindle. I don't know, I'm just a big Kindle fan. So next, I'm going to use this Hourglass palette. This one has, look at all those shades. Maybe over here, so it's not so bright. The nice thing I found about this is, sorry, I have to have my phone on because I'm expecting someone soon and I have to hear when they ring the ring. So I'm going to use this one because as far as like getting ready to pack for a trip, I want to use multi-purpose products. So this one can be a bronzer, a blush, an eyeshadow. I'm using this as a contour shade. I know it looks a little weird now, but once I get the other makeup on and my hair looks crazy, I know. It'll all come together. So yeah, see there's a contour shade. And okay, I'll hold the rest for a little bit later. Then, since we're doing it really fast, this is an Estee Lauder pencil. This is in the color Espresso. It's a dark brown. I like this because it lasts all day and it does not budge. I don't do a big wing because that looks ridiculous on me. So I just kind of stay to the corner, do a thick corner, and then really thin as you get to the middle. And if you mess up, while it's still fresh, you can blend it, see? And it has a blender on the other, there it is. It has a blender on the other side, but just use my pinky. This one can be a little bit thicker on this side. And once it dries, oh yeah, it stays all day, all day. Okay, and then next, just to wake my skin up, because I know I look so pale that I haven't seen the sun. This is going to look crazy for a second, but when I'm done, it'll look better. Now, this is Conceal and Perfect. This is Light Tan, and this is by Milani. I just do like one pump and all over, and I know it's going to look really dark to start with. But then it gets better. And so initially I just blended over the parts you would put bronzer. And then go to the other outer areas to make sure everything's blended. Blend, blend, blend. And I use the other side to kind of get near the eyes. For any fall-in eyeshadow or whatnot, you can just clean right up and then blend it out. Okay, and then we're gonna let that dry. So while it's dry, I'm gonna talk about the book recommendations. So I wanna talk about some old ones, but some good ones. If you haven't seen it yet, Soul of an Octopus. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It'll really reset your thinking about octopus. And I just don't order calamari anymore. I don't think I ever did anyway. This one, I love this book, Hail Mary, Andy Weir. Oh my gosh. If you're into sci-fi or you like if you liked The Martian with Matt Damon, that book is the same author. This isn't like the sequel, but I want to say it's like the same universe, and it could be played by the same actor, but I understand the movie rights have already been purchased, and it's another very famous actor who's going to star in that, but that's the last I heard of it. That was a while. Here's some books I picked up that I was going to try to read this summer, because sometimes when you're on the beach, you don't always want to bring your Kindle. So I don't know if you've read this one, The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I understand that it is a sci-fi series, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to check that book out, and then I'll let you know how it is. Oh, if I had to give 5 stars, I give this 5 out of 5 stars. So if you were wondering about, should I spend the time? Yeah, it's so good. Gonna check out The Magicians. This one's called The Archive of the Forgotten. It looked interesting. It's supposed to be a library in the underworld that's been forgotten about, and then a librarian kind of scoops up all these stories and books, and I guess what happens after that. So we'll see how this one is. And then this one, The Great House. This one, I don't really like to read anymore about World War II and all the devastation and chaos from there. But this one did look interesting because she finds some writings from a writer's life, and she's trying to escape from the secret police, and it sets place in 1944. So I'm going to try this one. If you've read it, comment below, but I'm going to try The Great House. I'll let you know. And then this one I picked up, it's kind of summer theme, Adrift. It's supposed to be, at least National Geographic says, one of the 100 greatest adventure books of all time. So, we'll see. I thought it would be a good summer book because it's been sitting on my shelf a while. I might have talked about it before, but those are the ones I'm going to check out. All right, this is dry, so then we go. See, so now I take a lighter powder. It's actually a foundation-based powder, and so that I put this over, so it just doesn't make it look so dark. Kind of blends it in a little bit. I'm excited to hear about if you are coming across any new reads I can put on my Kindle. So comment below if you've come across a story or a novel you're really enjoying. Okay, so that looks a little bit more blended. Okay, so we'll go back to, now we put bronzer on. And because I'm talking, this is taking me forever to get through. Oh, where did I put that bronzer I want? Well, I guess I'm using a different one. Hold on, it might be right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And bronzer. So my goal is, since I want to pack light for the trip, I only want to bring a carry-on. So the first bag I'm going to show you, I picked up this lunch bag. Here, there, that's what it looks like. It's the Stranger Things theme, which I mean, it is a good show. So I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun to have this. And I like the colors on it, and you can kind of see the kids riding their bikes there, which is so what my childhood was, like riding bikes outside all day, going on adventures. I'm originally from Illinois, and that's what we would do all day long. We had woods at the end of our street we would go through. And then we moved to Arizona, and just everybody swam. Everyone was in their backyards, not in the front yards. So very different. But I'm hoping to fit all of my makeup in this. And what's cool is it's lined. So I like that too, because I don't think things will melt as easy in that. So my goal is to fit all my products, everything I need for my trip in here that I can put in my carry-on backpack that I'm going to use. Yeah, so that's the goal anyway. I do not want to check a bag. My fear though is I don't want to make my bag so heavy that I have to carry that bag on my back, because I'm trying not to hurt my back this summer like I did last summer. Oh my gosh, I was in Sedona last year. I think I told this story. And long story short, there was a termite issue in the Airbnb house that we rented. And my bright idea, because my kids were freaking out, like, oh my God, there's bugs everywhere. Well, it was termites. And they were swarming, so they were flying everywhere. And they were all under the bed because it was on this wool carpet. Well, my bright idea was, well, I'll just clean this up for the people that own the house. Bad idea. I'm pushing this vacuum on a wool carpet. I mean, lunging and pushing the vacuum, and completely destroyed my back. I felt the pop. So, I mean, I think a disc probably came out of whack. And the rest of the vacation, was just laying flat on my bed in the Airbnb. It was awful. So I don't want to do that this summer. So I don't want to carry an extra heavy bag. And the exciting thing is, one of the trips I'm going to bring you along with is to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii before. I'm going to film a lot of video there. So I'm super excited to do that. Yeah, never been. And I decided, well, you know, I'm getting up there. So I need to make a trip to Hawaii, because while I'm still active and strong and mobile, but anyway, hoping to do, I'm using the same palette. So using the blush color now. This again is the Hourglass palette. So it has like, this is the highlight color. It's also like a powder. And okay, I think face is done. And then let's really quick finish. So I can show you my favorite shorts of all time. that's coming up in a second here. So let's just, I'm using my, this palette again. Again, multi-purpose use. So we're just gonna do eyebrows real quick. The one thing that's nicer about having my hair lighter in color, yeah, I don't have to go too dark with the eyebrows. Still nice to define them a little bit. I just think it makes you look more finished for the day. I was watching some videos last night. I think it was Dr. Heiser, Heiser. He has a whole series about the unseen realm, angels, demons, the meanings of the book of Genesis, and then the writings of, you know, the book of Enoch and stuff like that. So I was watching one of his videos last night, which were really interesting because he happens to also be, his hobby is researching UFOs, and he has a whole theory about Roswell, UFOs, where they're really coming from. It's really, really fascinating. But anyway, I was watching his video last night. It's about an hour long on the unseen realm, and he had such a good quote. He was saying that how all of us have the spirit of God within us, but of course you have free will, and kind of, let's blend this down here, kind of what you decide to do with that. But the quote that I liked, he said, is besides we all have the spirit of God within us, it's, you know, you're a representative to many things. You're a representative to the company you work for. You're a representative of your family or who raised you. You're representing your family as you go throughout life and society. And then he said you're a representative of God. And I thought, oh, that's really cool, because he said, you know, as above, so below, where the hierarchies in heaven are the same as the hierarchies on earth. So you have your councils, your committees, you have different hierarchies of, you know, angels and Elohim are all the disembodied spirits. So it includes God, but it includes even, like, say, your mom or dad that passed away. That's all the Elohim. And so there's different levels of Elohim, right? Because my dad that's passed away is not God, but they're both Elohim. So he said it is like a corporation. There's different hierarchies. And I love that he said on earth, and we are part of the earthly family of God. God has the unseen realm, or if you want to call it heaven or whatnot. There's the hierarchies there, and you know, God wants his family, so he has that, but he has this earthly family as well. Anyway, back to the quote that I love. He was saying that we're all a representative to God, and I thought, well, you know, as you walk through your daily life, and if you remember, yeah, I'm a representative of, like, you know, Coca-Cola. I work for Coca-Cola, and I want to be like this upstanding citizen. Or you work for the hospital, and you want to have a certain reputation out there. Well, you're also, every person on earth is a representative of God. So how are you going to carry yourself in this world? Are you going to help that person on the street, or are you just going to make fun and laugh at them? Are you going to forgive the person that was, you know, mean to you, and maybe they were going through something? And I don't know, I just thought that was a different spin on, and you've probably heard this before, I just haven't heard that exact term, that you're a representative of God. I don't know, I just really like that. I was listening to that last night, so I thought I'd share that today, like just something to ponder about. Okay, so let's go with mascara now. I'm a little all over the place with this video, right? Oh, this is, which one is this one? This one is the Elizabeth Arden mascara. I got that in a little kit. I only use this one on the top lashes because it is like a curling mascara, so it does make I have very stick straight eyelashes and stick straight hair. It does make them curl up, so that's kind of nice. I don't have to use an eyelash curler. Yeah, and then on the bottom row, we're going to use this one, but I have to put, my lips are very dry. I'm just done with that. Wait, let's take a sip of coffee first. Okay. Get some moisturizer there. Good. Oh my gosh, I have gone back to the lip smackers. Do you remember those from childhood, from the 80s? And here's my little pot of all the colors. And it's nice